Good afternoon to all of you. My name is Pedro. I'm a legal sociologist. I'm a researcher. I'm a deputy director of POSCOR, Portuguese speaking countries observatories on human rights, held in the Faculty of Medicine at the University of Coimbra. And I will pass to Miguel, my colleague.
Hi Pedro. Hi Esmaail. My name is Miguel, and I work also in the POSCOR, in the Observatory of Human Rights. I've got the function of consultant on education and human rights, and we are here to do an interview related to the project together. And I pass the word to Esmaail. Esmaail, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Could you tell us a little about yourself?
Yeah, of course. So my name is Esmaail. I am 23 years old. I came from Syria 7 years ago. So I've been living here in Portugal for about 7 years. I studied in Viana do Castelo in the high school, and I finished my high school. Then I started studying at university in computer science. So right now I'm in the fourth year, and hopefully this year it will be the last year. Yeah.
So you are studying in the faculty of?
Yeah. This is the faculty of Science and Technology.
Science. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. It is in University of Coimbra, of course.
Coimbra, the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, it's been 7 years. You know, I have wishes sometimes of my life, so it should be the last year in university.
Wonderful.
And later I want to do the master's degree.
The master's degree. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But we will see how it's going to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Could I make you a question? Yeah. How was your experience when you arrived here at Coimbra, at the university? How was your experience in the students' community?
Yeah, so when I first came to Coimbra, I actually entered in the last phase of entrance of universities. So like I didn't really have that measure of experiences in the when I entered the university, because the university already has started the classes. So okay. Like when I came here, I was a little bit lost. So I didn't really have like much time to incorporate with my colleagues, you know. Mm-hmm. But of course, like it was like a major difference between the high school and the university. Because when I'm in the high school, everyone was a little bit afraid to speak with the strange, you know, like not strange people, but like people from other countries, you know, because they were a little bit shy and they had to speak in English and everything. Okay. But in university, like people were way more open to speak with people from other countries, and like I literally in 1 day or 2 days I made a lot of friends.
Okay.
So it was really cool. It was a really new experience for me. And you know, I really liked it a lot, and a lot of Portuguese colleagues of mine were very accepted, and they always wanted to help, and you know, and they would ask me a lot of time, what do you need? Do you need any help? You know, wonderful. We could help you with some subjects, and so it was really cool experience for me. So yeah, I really think that, you know, the Portuguese community, and not only Portuguese, the community of students in Coimbra in general were really accepted, and you know, and they were really good people, in my opinion.
Wonderful.
Okay, wonderful.
Tell me, in your opinion, what is the importance of the involvement of residents, migrants, refugees, students, international students, in hosting new or future refugee or migrant students? What do you think?
Well, actually, like as I told you before, I'm like when I first entered university, yes. I felt a little bit lost, and like if I didn't really have my colleagues to support me and to accept me and tell me what to do, and what not to do, I would be lost. And I actually felt pretty lost in the beginning. So I really think if we could collaborate the immigrant students that were, they already have passed in these experiences with the new immigrants or refugee students, it would be a really cool idea, because we could give them an idea about how it's going to be, and they would feel less lost in the beginning, and they would feel probably more comfortable, like meeting other people that has already passed in the same experience that they are going to pass. So I really think it's a great idea, and I think I'm really excited to be part of this project, because it's really aiming for something really good, which is definitely what all want.
Yes. It's true. Because I think it's very important to make that bridge between national students, refugees, international students, with welcoming the new refugee students, because they have, like you say, they have the experience, and they will contribute in a positive way for the inclusion of newcomers. We could say newcomers. Okay. Very nice.
That's definitely a good remark of Esmaail. And in order to have a cooperation between themselves and the community and the students, and we as the researchers, in order to make a great inclusion, social inclusion, and academic inclusion here in the university. It's very, very good. And we thank you, of course, of your cooperation on this this interview. Yes, and we hope to, definitely we are going to cooperate because we are still working this project, right, Miguel? And
yes, and Pedro, let me tell a thing. It's very important, because Esmaail is already doing an important contribution to the inclusion of new refugees or migrants or international students by giving them Portuguese lessons, because Esmaail already talk a very level of Portuguese. He speaks very well. In Portuguese. Could you, Esmaail, could you focus on this? How did you start? Yes.
Initiative. Yours.
How did you start?
So I haven't started this like a long time ago, but I was in a Facebook group, and where people want to learn Portuguese and things like that. So I was thinking, okay, so I already speak Portuguese, and I already know that the basics of Portuguese, not only the basics, but I already maybe I'm going to say perfect the basics of Portuguese.
Right.
So why wouldn't I teach the people that doesn't speak Portuguese, the basics of Portuguese, but in the way that I learned, in the same way that I learned, and it will be way easier for them to understand the basics and to start making some phrases. First of all, when I started learning Portuguese, for example, I would learn, I wouldn't learn the grammar in the first place. I would learn, for example, a sentence, a whole sentence, and I would memorize this sentence, and I would go to Pingo for example. Right. I would tell this sentence to them, so they could give me what I wanted.
Exactly.
So I really thought that this was a really good experience for me, and a lot of people don't know that. And I really wanted to share this with people, to understand an easy way to learn Portuguese and to learn.
And to get involved, yes.
Exactly, because when I'm look at someone that has been here for 13 years or something like that, even old people, and they don't even speak Portuguese correctly. Wow. It has really hurt my feelings.
Strange, right? Yes.
I really want people to speak and to be cooperated with other people. It really warms my heart when I see people that are really interested in these kind of things, and the integration with the Portuguese people and with the Portuguese culture. really, it's a part of us.
No, it's really a good, excellent contribution.
Yes. If we couldn't be integrated with other people and with other culture, we wouldn't be able to live. We would be like in a lot of doubts all the time. And so I really saw this, importance of learning the language.
The language, yes, definitely, it's very
really
important.
Wanted to share this experience with other people.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Esmaail, for the nice contribution
of your interview. Yes.
Yes. Thank you for your interview.
And we'll keep in touch.
We'll keep in touch.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you very much.
Thank you.